Welcome back. Here we are in the Aviation Heritage Center in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. This is a very nice place to stage our things, and I'm going to talk today about 20 Alternate. Longchin is the actual name for the place. It was located in central Laos and at one time was called the most secret place on earth. It was developed in this valley because it was the only place you could put a decent sized runway. It was paved and not lighted, but it was just paved, and there was a tower there too. But the only problem the tower had is they couldn't see the traffic out there because it was behind hills. They simply advised other people of what was coming in and what was going out. You give them a call, and if somebody was waiting to take off, they could let them go until you called on base leg, and then they would stop any takeoffs in your direction. You came down over a low hill and dove down to the end of the runway. The runway went uphill into a stone karst on the other end. The runway was about 5,000 feet long, which was pretty good sized. And of course it was called the most secret place on earth for good reason, because it staged many of the covert activities in Laos by air. It provided a place for the little birds to come in and refuel and pick up their cargo and go drop at little sites in the mountainsides or land. We used it quite a bit for bringing in seal drums, as they called it. In a 123, we'd have 3 big seal drums in the back, which would be around 800 gallons of fuel in each one. And they were like rubber donuts. And in turbulence, they bound around and give you a very eerie feeling in the cockpit as these things jerked against your tie-down chains. Once up there, simply roll them out the back and they'd hook them up to motorized pumps and pump them into storage facilities or refuel directly from these seal drums. It was an exciting place to get in and out of, and everybody was there. Not only Air America, which was CIA's air arm, and they had an office there too, but our helicopters operated out of there, Air America helicopters, and Continental Air Services also flew in there. Plus, Zing Kong Airways, which was the DC-3 that had been given to General Vang Pao, and he flew in and out of there with that thing. It was a fun site to get in and out of. Sometimes it was a little scary when the weather was bad. The C-130 would also come in there too. We did lose a C-130 on approaching that place because it was mountainous terrain, and he did happen to hit what was commonly called a cumulogranite, a mountain. The troops would be based there would also fly out on us, either to different sites or different positions, or they're wounded, we would fly out of there down into Thailand to some tent-type medical facilities. I liked Alternate. It was something that was part of our life back in those days, and flying in and out of there and doing some good was an awful lot of fun. Thank you.